Mutable signs, good afternoon, welcome. Virgo, Pisces, Gemini, Sag. This is going to be your monthly modality reading for mutables. So, before we get started, I smoke, I curse, I speak of and reference God because that's who I believe and I pray to, and there will be noise in the background of my videos. So if anything like that doesn't work for you, click the little X button in the top right corner and go find yourself a more suitable reader. For those of you who choose to stick around, welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm sure you'll find something in these messages for you. I've already pre-shuffled and I prayed, but I'm going to shuffle a little bit more on camera so you don't feel away. And then we're going to find out what we are transmuting. All right, mutables, what are we transmuting? What are we transforming? What are we transmuting? What are we bringing to gestation? Because that's what we do. We take what the cardinal initiates and what the fixed stabilizes, and we transform it into something that can live and breathe and exist in this world. It's like in terms of birth, that's why we would be gestation. Cardinal would be the point of conception. Fixed would be where the egg latches to the wall, and we would be gestation, mutables. So, that being said, what are my mutable signs transmuting this month, the rest of this month? What are my mutables transmuting? One for Virgo, thank you. One for Pisces. In terms of what Pisces is transmuting, thank you. One for Gemini. What's Gemini transmuting, please? What's Gemini transmuting, please? Okay. And Sagittarius. What's Sagittarius transmuting, please? Okay, that's too many. What is Sagittarius transmuting, please? One for Sagittarius. What is Sagittarius transmuting, please? You might be trying to hurry up and finish something, because when I was just doing that shuffle, I was going at the regular speed, and the last three, I went real quick. One for Sagittarius, please. What is Sagittarius transmuting? One for Sagittarius, please. What is Sagittarius transmuting? Sag, are you being difficult? It's a secret. You don't want to tell us? Okay. All right, Virgo. 5 of Cups. Oh, my goodness. Mutables. What the heck? Really, though? We got the 5 of Cups, the Devil, the 5 of Pentacles, and the High Priestess. You want to tell me what's going on here, mutables? All right, so for Virgo, you're transmuting this disappointment. I don't know what you're transmuting it to, but you're transmuting a disappointment that you've had. It's something, it could involve 2 other people outside of yourself. 2, it's like a group, 2 versus 3. And I don't know what side of the group you're on, but you're transmuting some disappointment. Involving an action that was taken by you. So you took an action and the result was disappointment, and you're transmuting that disappointment. This action resulted in disappointment because it was confusing, unnecessarily confusing. And we know that the author is the devil of confusion. Like the devil is the author of confusion. I said that all the way backwards. And you might have thought this disappointment stemmed from one situation, but it really stemmed from another. And whatever this disappointment is, this action that you took, it was an action you took because you were meant to learn the lesson from taking this action. Whether you did or not is between you and you. I just know that there was some action that you took that led to disappointment, but you needed to take that action because you were being tested. Pisces, you're transmuting the devil. You're transmuting your toxic energy, your codependencies, your attachments, your bondages, and you're transmuting them. Again, I don't know to what. It looks like you're transmuting your lessons into blessings. You're transmuting your lessons into blessings using your feminine energy. In the past, you had too much fire. And now you're transmuting that fire to create the balance where there was such an imbalance. This is someone trying to stir the pot and you not allowing it to continue on. You call them out on their shit and you end the situation right there. You're transmuting any devil energy. So all the fuck shit, any negativity that's being sent to you, Pisces, you're transmuting that shit. I don't know what you're transmuting it to though yet. I want to say a little bit of darkness, a little bit of freedom. Something about spikes. A dog named Spike. Spikes on a dog's collar. Something about that. There's only two sticks holding something up. This is you transmuting the thought that there was something that was so grand and so like solid that you couldn't get past it. And really it's like, it looks like it's all grand and solid, but it's not. There's only like two little flimsy sticks holding it up. You blow right past this. Gemini, you are transmuting the thoughts that you're having, the mental activity of being left out in the cold. You're transmuting your mindset from being left out, from missing something, to knowing that you're not missing anything, it's looking like. But I'm not really sure because I don't know what you're transmuting it to yet. This is transmuting the need to conform, the need to be like everybody else. I just heard that "Go Your Own Way" in that song. Go your own way. I think that's what they say. You're transmuting a disappointment surrounding a Taurus, or being left out in the cold by a Taurus. A Taurus might have hurt your feelings, ghosted you, blocked you, left you without, like you might have been with a Taurus and y'all was living together, and the Taurus just moved out and left you without resources to pay the rent, the bills, whatever. And that's what you're transmuting. You're transmuting the feeling of the thought of lack, of not having enough, of being discarded. Somebody got their angel wings. And your angels, you have passed on loved ones that are driving the bus, the chariot, the motorcycle, whatever it is that you're on. They're driving. They know the direction that you need to go in. It's like they're taking the lead. Sagittarius. You're transmuting creativity in secret. You're transmuting this energetic project that you started that you haven't been telling anybody that you do. It's like a secret talent, a secret gift. And you've been using it. And it seems like you're transmuting how to turn it into an actual factual business. A successful one. In which people are trustworthy. I don't know where that came from. You're transmuting people's ability to spiral down. So it seems like you're helping people, you're guiding them and keeping them in an upward spiral and an upward movement. But I can't say for sure. What's this 5 of Cups that Virgo is transmuting, please? What is Virgo transmuting this 5 of Cups to? What is Virgo transmuting this disappointment to? What is Virgo transmuting this loss of pleasure into? 5 of Cups is being transmuted to. What is Virgo transmuting the 5 of Cups to? What is Virgo transmuting the 5 of Cups to, please? Why? Why are all these cards up like this? It makes me feel like they're all in shambles, and it's like, maybe it's the Virgo in me, but I don't like that. I don't like it when they look upside down. I don't like it when they're not ready to go. And this is a new reading, so there should be no reason why they weren't ready to go. So, back at the ranch. What is Virgo transmuting this disappointment into? What is Virgo transmuting this disappointment into, please? Nope, I'm not taking it, Dad. What is Virgo transmuting this 5 of Cups into, please? You're transmuting this 5 of Cups, this disappointment, into enlightenment, wisdom, the lesson that you've learned to push you forward to go in the future. You're using it as motivation. You're transmuting it into motivation to move forward. You're transmuting it into using it as your muse. This is you saying, oh, this is why I'm feeling this way. This is why I'm experiencing this. And this is how I don't go through this again. And now you're starting a new plan. You're transmuting this disappointment into information, knowledge, wealth. A wealth of information that you could use in the future to help other people dig them out of situations that are similar to the disappointment that you're speaking or that you're experiencing yourself right now. Something about Capricorn season. That was the start of this disappointment, of this enlightenment, of this road. But you're transmuting your sadness into a wealth of information that will provide you stable work in the future. Pisces, what are we transmuting with the devil? What's this devil energy transmuting into for Pisces, please? What's the devil energy transmuting into for Pisces? Thank you. Turning it into victories. Turning it into abundance. You're transmuting into South Node energy, which is still making it a victory. Because your South Node is still authentically part of you. You need the good and the bad. You need the positive and the negative. You need the light and the dark. And this is you transmuting the devil energy, using your dark energy to transmute it, but it's victorious. You're transmuting it into the budding of a future growth. It's like you're not planting a seedling, you're planting a bud, a flower bud. A plan for the future. A plan to sustain yourself for the future. So you're transmuting this devil energy, these codependencies, these toxic bonds, these toxic people, and you're transmuting them into something beautiful, a gorgeous victory for everyone to see. The people who are going to see are greedy. There's something about being surrounded by greedy people who only seek to take from you, but you know that. So you're going to transmute the energy and turn it into something beautiful, that so beautiful they wouldn't even want it. Because those people are trapped by the devil and what he likes. They don't like anything that God likes. Beauty, health, water, fruits, vegetables, kindness, love. But Pisces, you are transmuting all kinds of negative energies into victories for you. What is Gemini transmuting this Five of Pentacles into? What is this lack being transmuted into for Gemini? What's the Five of Pentacles transmuting into? Gemini, you're overthinking. You're already mental. You're already internal. So you're manifesting this. You're turning this material trouble into cruel and unusual thoughts. You're thinking of it like you're personalizing something. You're transmuting this Five of Pentacles into stress, anxiety. Which is going to ruin everything you have going. Or mangle it in some way. Like disform it, disfigure it. So right now it seems like you're transmuting thoughts of being left out in the cold, thoughts of lack, and you're transmuting them into negativity, cruelty, ruining your situation. Tell me more about the Five of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords for what Gemini is transmuting. And this is like a conscious decision. It might be over a love decision. You might feel like somebody left you out in the cold and you're ruminating over it, and you're causing all these negative thoughts, and it might not even be the situation. You're literally turning these into severe negative energies in your mental, and that's how you end up manifesting this shit. That's how you manifest the ruin in your life, is by focusing on the lack and what you don't have. Some of you are focusing on the lack of love, and you're transmuting it into a path of, you're gonna find fuck people that you are attracted to. Some of you are taking material trouble and turning it into mental troubles because you're not making a decision. Some of you are meant to make a decision and you're not making a decision, and it's going to ruin the outcome that you already had going for you. You have to free yourself from these negative thoughts, Gemini. have to free yourself from these negative thoughts. These thoughts of lack, these thoughts of I can't, these thoughts of I don't have. You do have, you are enough, you can. But if you believe you cannot, then I'm going to tell you, you can't. If you believe you're not shit, then you ain't shit. If you believe you're not successful, you will not be successful. Whatever it is that you believe, that's what the fuck you are. So when I tell you, it's like it's like you're trying to blame someone else for your current situation, your current circumstances. This person betrayed me. This person did this. They ruined it. They left me out. They. But it's really you. Because the Lover is a Gemini energy. So you need to take a hard look at what you have in front of you and what you're transmuting and how you're transmuting it into. Because the culprit here is you and your minds and your mindset. Why is the High Priestess here for Sag? For what Sag is transmuting? What are we transmuting the High Priestess to for Sagittarius? What is Sagittarius transmuting? Okay, that's like 8 cards and we're not doing that. I tell you guys all the time. Keep it simple. 1, 2. What is Sagittarius transmuting this High Priestess to? What is the High Priestess being transmuted to? By Sagittarius, please. What's the High Priestess being transmuted to, please? What's the High Priestess being transmuted to, please? What's the High... The High Priestess and what Sagittarius is transmuting this High Priestess to. Clarify the High Priestess energy and what Sagittarius is transmuting it to, please. I'm having like extreme anger and frustration waves fly over me, and I don't feel that way. So the fact that I'm feeling something that I'm not feeling or have no reason to be feeling, there's something there. But Sagittarius is transmuting. We're transmuting the High Priestess. What is Sag transmuting the High Priestess to, please? 1, please. That's not 1, that's 4. 1 for Sagittarius and what they're transmuting, please. 1 for Sagittarius and what they are transmuting at this time, please. Thank you. You're transmuting these secrets into mental clarity. Whatever these secrets are, whatever the things that you know in your head, you're transmuting them into mental clarity. You're able to get the full picture, the big picture. You're able to corral everybody to focus and to listen to you. This is you transmuting the secrets into leadership, into followers. These secrets give you the key. And the doors that the key fits are all different. Some of you are transmuting the urge to be nosy, to be in other people's secret business, to know what people don't want you to know. So it seems like you're trying to stay out of other people's issues, business. That's what you're transmuting. me another one for Virgo with this Five of Cups, Three of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Five of Cups, the Hermit, and Three of Pentacles for Virgo, please. Last for what Virgo is transmuting, please. I'm not taking 4 or 5 cards. Virgo already has 2. I'm not doing it. Here's where the frustration comes in. Things may not be going your way. Cool. Devil and Six of Wands. Give me one more, please, for Pisces. One more for Pisces and what we're transmuting. One more for Pisces and what we're transmuting, please. One more for Pisces. Thank you. One more for Gemini, please. One more for Gemini, please. Thank you. And last but not least, one more for Saggy. One more for Sagittarius, please. Okay, 2 it is. Virgo, you're transmuting this disappointment into your muse, something that can work, wisdom, and you're manifesting off of that. Your future manifestation. So you're taking this loss of pleasure, this disappointment, and you're using as a stepping stone and a tool to manifest your future desires and something that will work for you in a good positive structure. Pisces, you are taking all these negative thoughts, these codependencies, these addictions, and you're transmuting them into victories to create harmonious change in your life, positive changes in your life. And these are small changes. So you're implementing small changes with big positive results. Gemini, you're transmuting material trouble into mental trouble with your thoughts, standing up in your own power. And if you continue to do that, you're not going to be successful. By thinking you're in lack and having a lack mentality and a lack poverty mindset, you're never going to reach the goal that you're trying to reach. If the goal is the 10, you're never going to reach the 10 with this mindset. So this is you having to transmute the feelings of being left out in the cold. The actually feeling like you don't have enough money, time, resources, whatever it is. Understand who you are. Remember who the fuck you are and how you show up in life. Because you have the power to transmute this Five of Pentacles all the way to the 10. But with your negative mindset, you're only going to get to the 7. You're holding yourself back because of the way you think and see things, your perspective on things. So Gemini, I'm going to be really clear when I tell you to get the fuck up out of your head. Stop thinking negative. Don't think about what you don't have. Think about what you do have. Think about what you do want. Think about how far you have come. Think about the achievements you have reached. And that's how you transmute this Five of Pentacles, this lack mentality, into something abundant. Stop looking at what you don't have. Free yourself from those thoughts. Free yourself from the thoughts of the lack and the negativity. Remember that you've been planting seeds. You've been planting seeds this whole season. You've been planting seeds. You don't want them to be seeds of negativity and lack. You've been planting positive seeds. Don't go back now. Remember who the fuck you are, Gemini. Stand up in your shit. Remember, you have the power. Jesus said it. You can command the mountains to jump into the sea. And Gemini, I feel like you're like ready to give up, and don't, because your harvest will come in divine timing. And you know this. What's Sag doing over here? We got... Oh. Dude, didn't I have this for the fixed or the cardinals? These same exact cards? I think it was Libra. And the cardinal signs had these same exact cards. Matter of fact, and it was with the 3 of Swords, not the 5. I'm pretty sure. So, Sag, you got something going on with a Libra. You might want to watch the Libra cardinal video, because this feels like the same shit in here. Sagittarius, you have some secrets, like some information that you're not sharing, some knowledge that you're not sharing that you have. You have the knowledge to end somebody. You have the knowledge to end somebody, and they don't even see it. They don't believe it. They don't think you know. They don't think you will. They don't think you can. They don't think you could prove. This is a person who doesn't think that they could lose. This is a person who believes I cannot lose. They're very, very, very confident, and it's more arrogance. But you have some information on this person. And I just heard blow the whistle. Boop, 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 blow the whistle. But like I said, you have some information on this person that it's gonna resurrect all the immoral shit that they've done in the past, and they're gonna have to answer to it. This is you transmuting the secret information you have into someone else's demise because they deserved it. This is someone who came for you, no. This is not somebody who came for you. This is somebody who's been running through the world. Running rampant, just hurting people, destructive, just in every way they can. Greedy, I want to be selfish, I want to get over on everybody, I want the most money, I want the most clout, I want the most fame. Nobody is better than me. And they've been running around their entire fucking life. And I feel like this is a grown-ass man. I feel like they've been running around their entire fucking life just mistreating people and using people and abusing people. And you, my dear, were given all the secret information on how to defeat this person. And they're not going to see it coming. It's like you turn around and you find out all this information about this person and you take that shit straight to God. And you take that shit straight to God. You don't tell nobody. You don't tell nobody on earth. You don't tell nobody what you know. You just keep it on yourself and go straight to God and let God handle that shit. And when God handles that, this King of Pentacles will fall. So that's been your reading, Mutables. Gemini, I love you. Get your shit together. Fix your mindset, Gem. Fix that shit. Pisces, you doing the damn thing. Matter of fact, Gemini, take some notes from Pisces. They taking their general energy and they're transmuting it into victories and harmonious change. You can do the same with this lack mentality. You can transmute that shit into the 10. Fuck the 7. But you have to remember who you are and remember where your power lies. And know who your allies are. And free yourself. There's something really about freeing yourself. So that's why I'm at, Mutables. Love you, love you, love you bunches. If you made it this far, thank you for sticking around with me. Please like, share, subscribe, share the videos, help my channel grow. If any of you would like a personal reading or a birth chart interpretation, the information is in the description box on how to reach me. I also have some beautiful paintings that I do and anything like that. If you want any of my other stuff, that's all in the description box as well. Thank you so much. You guys have a wonderful day. Till next time. Bye.